up, everyone? And in this video, what I'm going to be showing you guys is a full walkthrough tutorial on how we're going to be doing the contract mission, which has to deal with Dr. Dre and finding his beats and stuff like that, which this week is dishing out double cash and double RP. So at the very finale, once we complete this, we will be earning not just 1 million, but we will be earning $2 million. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys every single little thing that we're going to need to do to complete this. This is 100% solo, although this can be done with friends and or random people if you want. So what we're gonna have to do is basically a whole bunch of setups, and then after some setups and preps and things like that, we're gonna be doing missions. And once again, I'm gonna be walking you guys through every single thing that we're gonna need to know here, okay? So once again, is it going to be worth it? I'll let you guys decide down in the comments sections below, but $2 million does sound pretty good. And the fact that it is solo, we could almost compare this to KO Perico, but we'll be talking about that more towards the end of the video. So first things first, we got to go ahead and do this first setup, which is going to take us over to a nightclub. And then from there, what I'm using is an assault shotgun to basically just RNG my way through here and take out all the NPCs. Now, when you guys get into the nightclub, you will notice that there are areas that are like blocked off because they want us to go all the way around, just like this area right here. Can't go up there because it's blocked off, so we're just gonna have to go ahead and make our way around this way through the nightclub. Just watch out, there's gonna be NPC enemies all over the place. Just go ahead and take them out. Once again, I am using a fully upgraded assault shotgun, which is, in my opinion, one of the best guns to use in close quarters. So we're just gonna go up here to the computer room, and there's gonna be some stuff on the desk. I'm just going around here to make sure that all of the enemies have been taken out. So I'm not like grabbing on the computer and then one of them pops out and just shoots me or something with a shotgun. That wouldn't be cool. Alright, so now that I grabbed the data, we're just gonna go ahead and make our way out of the nightclub. Basically, this is just the first prep right here and grabbing that first piece of information. It's fairly simple and straightforward. We're just gonna go outside, and then we're just gonna head back to the agency at this time, hop on the computer, and we're gonna be starting up the second part, okay? So usually it's gonna be like a couple setups, and then there's gonna be a mission, and then we're gonna be just like moving on down the line here. So you guys can see right here, there's gonna be like 3 different parts, and then for each part, there's gonna be preps and setups and stuff like that. We have to gather information and go on this data hunt, basically for Dr. Dre, and finding these beats that have been stolen from him, which is gonna end us up at, the end with hopefully $2 million in our pocket and have it be worthwhile. All right, so here we go. We're gonna have to go to, I believe, the docks at this time to find a boat. So here we go, here's the boat. You just have to jump in the boat, start it up. Watch out, there's gonna be a security guard right around here. And once you get into the boat, he's gonna probably start shooting at you. So what we're gonna need to do at this time is just take this boat on out to the yacht, wherever that is going to be located on your map. Super easy to find, this is like a speedboat, so we should get there fairly quickly. Alright, so here's the yacht. We're just gonna go ahead and go on to the yacht. There's a couple things that we're gonna need to do here. Once again, I'm gonna be using my assault shotgun. You guys are gonna notice for most of my gameplay, I'm gonna be using an assault shotgun. So the first part right here, the door is locked. So we have to go ahead and go up to the upper room up here. Watch out, there's gonna be NPC enemies all over the yacht boat here. So we're gonna go into the captain's quarters. There's gonna be 2 things that we need to do in here. Number 1, we're gonna go ahead and lower the air defense, which is gonna be located on the right side right here. You can just easily do that by pressing right on the D-pad. And then number 2, we're gonna go to the left side of the control panel here, whatever. And then we're just gonna go ahead and do that right there. Perfect. So that unlocked the door downstairs. So what we're gonna do at this time is just make our way downstairs. And we're gonna go into that original room that we need to get into. All right, real quick, I just wanna go ahead and have you guys take note of these oranges that are spewing blood. That's a little bit weird. Don't eat the oranges that have blood inside. All right, we're just gonna run up here real quick, clear all the enemies. And I believe there's going to be something on the table that we're going to have to take a picture of right here, which is going to be something about the Diamond Casino. Just snap a picture of that real quick, send it off to Anami. And then from here, we're gonna have to wait for Anami to, like, basically get her head in gear and give us a call. Let's just go ahead and RNG our way out of here. If you guys want to, you can just take the easy way out or something like that. And then we're just gonna wind up on, basically a sea shark at this time. Just make our way back to the agency because that part's done. All right, so we did the first 2 parts of the very first part. So I believe at this time we should have a mission. All right, let me find the... All right, here we go. So basically like 2 setups or 2 preps, whatever you want to call them, and then there's going to be a mission. So it does have a lot of parts to it. So for this one, we are going to the Diamond Casino, you guys. And then once again, busting out my trusty assault shotgun. And what we're going to need to do is just walk our way through here. I know the Diamond Casino pretty good because of how many times that I've robbed it and stuff. So just want to turn around and we're going to go this way. Take a left, run down the hallway. Then up here, take another left. And you see these guys right here. We're not going to bust out a gun or anything. We're just actually just going to go right into the room. All right, so from here, there's going to be like some sort of party or something that's going on. So guys, all you guys need to do is just make your way to the back of the, I would say, casino penthouse here. And basically, we're just going to try to steal this music from this DJ real quick. It's going to be pretty funny. But from there, things are going to get a bit crazy, and we will have to shoot our way out of here. Like, give me that music! Oh, no. Okay, so anyways, we locked the door. Got to shoot our way out. Nothing like the assault shotgun to get yourself out of a hairy situation in GTA, especially when it comes to close quarters. You guys can see these numbers just flying off these guys. Yeah, this is the gun that gets the job done. It's one of my favorite guns, as a matter of fact, because it has so much damage. And I think, too, if you guys didn't have a silencer on yours, it does just a little bit more damage. Here we go. So basically from there, we're just going to make our way out. We're just going to go the same way that we came. So once you guys get out the door, take a left. And then we're going to go down the hallway here. Watch out for the NPC enemies. We need to make our way to that elevator, which is going to be up this way. So from here, I'm just clearing all the NPC enemies, and then from there, you guys can just go right up to the elevator, press the button. Oh, I'm getting shot. And then once again, this should just wind us up back into the parking garage. We're just gonna go ahead, well, no, down in the nightclub or whatever, the music locker, my bad. Okay, so anyways, we're in the music lockers. We're just gonna, oh yeah, we gotta find the dude in here, okay. And then after that, we're gonna be leaving and be done. So watch out, because there's going to be a lot of NPC enemies right there. There's just some dude who basically surprised me right up to the left. I didn't even see him. Oh, that was the bathroom. My bad. Okay, so anyways, just shoot our way through here. And there's not like, you know, a little shortcut right there to the DJ booth. So we have to go this way. Okay, just making sure I got that guy last time. And then right down here is going to be this guy. And then I'm just making sure that all the NPC enemies are cleared out. So we go up to this guy. Grab the data, and then all we have to do at this time is just leave. So I'm going this way, which is probably the way that I should have went last time, instead of going up the stairs. Okay, here we go. Back to the elevator. Now we're in the parking garage. Now we can get back in the SUV, and then just leave. It's back to the agency at this time. Super straightforward for that one right there. And then once again, this is a mission, so if you guys think that you need help, but I'm just doing it like completely solo because I don't need help doing anything in the game, you know. But if you guys want to grab some friends or something like that, you can go ahead and do that too. All right, so we're back to the agency, and we have just passed that very first part. So we had the 2 setups, or I would say the 2 preps, or whatever you want to call them, and then we had the actual mission, and now we have, well, we got a lot more to do here. So we're gonna go ahead and get back on the computer, go back onto the contract, and now we're on to the second part, which I think once again is gonna have a couple setups, and then after the setups, we're gonna have a mission to do. So let's go ahead and get right into that real quick and get this done, knock this out, so we can get on to the third part. All right, so we're way over here. Just gonna go ahead and take these cameras out real quick, and then there's gonna be a computer over here for a door that we're gonna have to hack. I mean, you guys don't have to go ahead and like shoot these cameras or anything. I'm just doing it for the fun of it, trying to be sneaky. All right, so right over here on this door, I thought it was over here for some reason, but I guess it wasn't, okay? It's back on that other door. I was looking for it. Okay, I guess it is this one right here. Yeah, we're just gonna hack this. Super easy. So we got these numbers here. Basically, how I do these little number ones is I just go like, okay, so 6289. So that's all I'm gonna be looking for is just a 62 and an 89 together, instead of like trying to find all, you know, 8 numbers on the thing there. Or at least just look for the very first number, like 62, and then just keep going down the line off to the right of it. So it looks like it's down there. Got it. Hacked my way in. And then from here, we're gonna have a little bit of shooting to do. And then there's going to be a computer in here in which we're going to go ahead and have to hack at this time. So just go up to one of these computers, doesn't matter which one. Get on the computer, hack it. Oh, not that one. Here we go. And like, this is the hacking in GTA. Oh, messed it up. All right, awesome. Got it done. All right, so from there, we're basically just going to wait on Anami to, you know, talk our ear off and tell us it's okay to leave. And then that's all we really had to do, I think, for this part right here. So we actually have to, okay, now we can leave right now. Okay, cool. All right, so back on the Mark II oppressor, and we are going to be getting out of here. So I'm just going to go up to this guy right here and blow him up because I don't want to try to follow him. I'm just going to light him up with missiles. I'm going to get off my Mark II oppressor, go up to the limousine, press right on the D-pad, grab that information, and get out of here real quick. Go back to the agency. We're done with that one right there, at least that's set up. All right, back to the contract, number 2. And then we're going for the second one right here. All right, so for this one, it can be a little bit tricky. Just make sure you guys have snacks, which you guys can get free snacks here at the agency. And then also make sure that you guys got some armor and stuff like that. Okay, and then also we did get a taser. We're going to be using that taser. And it's going to be very important that you do not kill this guy, okay? So I would suggest maybe just going in with, once again, like a shotgun, or if you guys want to use like a machine gun, just use something that is precise to where you're not going to kill this guy, because if you end up killing this guy, you're going to end up failing the mission, and that's not going to be good. That's going to be bogus. So I just ran up here, and I'm just trying to clear all these NPCs out right down here. There's going to be a whole bunch of them around here. These are like the guards or whatever that are guarding this guy. Easily done. I just go up to this top part right here, and I ran down here real quick. He's like right down on that second level, if you guys can see him. Okay, so the idea is what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here and I'm going to drop down, making sure that I got like a machine gun. Take out all the bodyguards. We've got all these bodyguards, and he should be crouched down up there. There's like still a dude, but I don't want to kill him, so I'm like trying to be careful. All right, now we're just going to get our taser gun out, tase him, go up to him, press right on the D-pad, and then we're going to go ahead and stick him in this trunk. Wish we could do that to our friends. All right, so get in the car, but we're not going to be taking the road. We're going to be going off-road right here. So we're just going to back up a little bit. We can go off-road right here. Perfect. Now all we got to do is just take this back to the agency. And that setup right there is going to be done. And then there's going to be a second part to this right here where we're going to be going to a huge party. And I'll be talking about that too, to where you guys can be making it a bit easier on yourself. But if you happen to go ahead and mess up on this next part, it's okay. I'll be showing you guys what we're going to have to do, you know, if that happens. Okay, so we're going to be going to this mansion over here. All right, perfect. Let's go. So we're going to be taking that car that had that guy in the trunk. So we're just going to go ahead and drive it on over there. It's like the Playboy Mansion, basically, in GTA. All right, so here we are. We're going to go up to the gate. When you guys go up to the gate, just like press right on the D-pad. It'll punch in the code, and eventually the gate will open, and then we can go in there. So what's going to happen here is there's going to be a huge shootout, okay? And then what you're going to need to do is basically blow up all the cars in there. So if you see a ton of cars, there's going to be a whole bunch of cars in there. So you guys just go in there, take out as many NPC enemies as possible that are going to be a threat, and then just make sure that you're blowing up basically, you know, most of all of these vehicles right here. And then what's going to end up happening is there's going to be a dude. He's going to be rushing for a helicopter. So if you guys are in the right position, you can get the helicopter early, and you don't have to follow it all the way out to Zancudo military base, basically. So here's the dude right here getting on the helicopter. And if you guys were able to take this guy out right now, it's going to make your job a lot easier. But for me, potentially, I was not in a good area. Right here, I needed to be on the backside, and there's all these NPCs that were trying to kill me right now, which I didn't want to have that happen. So I just ended up taking them out, and unfortunately, he's on his way to like basically right beside the Zancudo military base so he can land on a yacht. So that's where we're going right now, to the yacht. You guys, there's going to be a bunch of NPCs out here that we're going to go ahead and have to take out, and then we're going to make our way to the very front of the yacht, because like basically the only way to get on the yacht is the back part. Just make sure you don't fall off the side like left or right. And then from here, he's going to be right up in the front area. Right there. There he is. Grab that information. So if you guys like did do this part right here, what is cool is we can actually take that Swift Deluxe up there and take it back to our agency is what I'm gonna do right now. This is literally one of the fastest helicopters in the game. So there we go. We have completed that right there. Passed. Perfect. So there we go. I think at this time we've got the second part all the way set up, and we are earning a little bit of money and a little bit of RP while we're doing this. But the main thing that we're going to be going for here is what I'm trying to go for is that cool $2 million this week, because this is dishing out double cash and double RP. So it's back to the computer. Just got to go ahead and log in real quick. You guys don't look at my password. All right, cool. All right, you guys, third part right here. So these are like, you know, I would consider them all the setups because there is still a couple things that we're going to have to do once we get all these preps and all these setups done right here. So I would call like the very first ones the preps, and then after that it's like the setup missions. So from here we're going to meet up with this dude. We're going to grab this SUV vehicle, and then from there we're just going to go ahead and go wherever it tells us to go. Which is going to be pretty straightforward. There's going to be a yellow line telling you guys where you need to go. And just be mindful too, like while you guys are doing these missions, unfortunately it didn't like let me use my Mark II oppressor. So we're gonna go to this area and there's gonna be a shootout. So once again, I'm gonna bust out that assault shotgun because it's my best friend. I'm gonna use my best friend to help me take out these guys. Okay, you see that white van in front of me? That's what we're going for, but don't just rush for it because I think I shot that guy in front of me. Hey, watch out, muscles! Alright, anyways, we're just going for the white van. Just gotta grab this. At this time, we're gonna have, like, potentially police and MC after us. Just lose the motorcycle club gang members. And then also just lose the cops, you know, pretty straightforward. And then from there, you guys are gonna be taking this to a garage. So we're not gonna be taking this van particularly back to the agency at this time. And if you guys have trouble losing the MC and or the cops, just, like, maybe take it under the map or something, under the tunnels. Alright, so here we are next to the gas station. Mission has been complete, and this is going to be the first part of the third setup here. We still have just a little bit more to go here, but we're getting more close to the end. Alright, back to the agency. Jump on the computer. And if you guys ever wanted to get back to your agency super quick, you could always go ahead and pop open your interaction menu, set your spawn location to your agency, and then just find a new session like an invite only, and that would put you right back in your agency so you wouldn't have to travel back here every time. Alright, but anyways, from there you guys, we're just going to go ahead and start this second prep setup. Once again, we're going to meet up with this dude at the SUV. I think at this time we might be going back to the hood, not really sure. Alright, yep, we're going to Grove Street. There's going to be a huge shootout, okay? So you got to defend the green team, because that's what team I'm on. And then from there, we're just going to have to, like, follow this guy to this little warehouse right here, to where we're going to go ahead and interrogate a baller gang member. I don't know if he's a leader. I'm pretty sure he might be a leader. Alright, and then that's all we have to do for this part right here. A pretty cool gang shootout. And then after that, it's back to the agency. Back to the computer. Alright, so I think that this actually might be the mission here that we're going to be doing. Alright, perfect. Yep, starting up another mission here. So you guys can tell for each one of these, there's going to be like 2 preps, and then there's going to be the setup mission that we're going to be doing this with. So we're just going to go ahead and start this off completely solo. Don't need anybody's help. Going over to the Vagos territory. There's going to be, once again, a huge shootout over here. So you guys are going to have to be mindful of the bullets that are going to be flying past your head. And then from there, we're just going to, you know, try to take out all of the Vagos that are going to be a threat here, which should be super fun. At least it was for me. Using that assault shotgun. And then we're just going to go ahead and wait for this guy. He's going to pop out. And he's going to be like, hey, I'm going to get in this lowrider. But we need that lowrider right there. So if you guys get a chance right here to shoot him, do that. We're going to have to get into a vehicle. I didn't have time. So I think there he goes right down the road. Maybe you might have a chance to shoot him. I don't know. I kind of missed out on my opportunity. I'm just going to grab this SUV real quick. And I'm just going to run him over. And I'm going to go get that lowrider real quick because we need that lowrider. So he does end up going to like some sort of area where there's a lot more Vagos and stuff like that. I'm just going to grab this lowrider. Take this thing and ride off into the sunset. And basically from there, I think it has been completed. Yeah, see all the gang members? There's going to be a lot of them. So yeah, we're just taking this back to the agency at this time. Perfect. Yeah, and then every single thing that we are doing, like, it seems like it's getting me a nice little chunk of RP. you know, which is why I like to do missions and other things like that in the game. And especially testing this out and want to compare this to KO Perico. What would be better, doing this and or is it going to be KO Perico? Maybe do a KO Perico and with the cooldown timer, maybe be doing something like this and you guys could be making literally millions of dollars every single day in GTA. It's not that hard. Alright, so from here, we're done with our office, and we're gonna have to basically go to Franklin's office, or at least right by Franklin's office. So here's the first, I would say, setup of the ending. Okay, so here we go. Once again, we're gonna be starting up a couple missions here. So the first mission, I think, is gonna go ahead and take us on over to Dr. Dre's studio. From here, there's gonna be a giant shootout. You guys are gonna go ahead and have to take out all the incoming enemies. So just do that best way possible. Maybe you wanna take some cover or something like that so you guys aren't getting shot. Once again, your agency does have free snacks. So take advantage of the free snacks over at your agency. Because it seems like I'm not buying armor and I just go through snacks. And since snacks are free, I'd rather save my armor. So we've taken out all the enemies. Now we got to go inside of the studio and go rescue Dr. Dre himself. So the studio is going to be full of enemies. So this time we're going to have to do our best to go ahead and just take them out once again. Switching to my best friend, the assault shotgun here, I think. Taking out all the enemies and then we're just going to go rescue him. There's going to be some little end party right here. But we're not done yet, okay? There's still going to be some more stuff to do here before we get our actual final payout. So we did pass that right there, and then it does give us a little bit of money. And unfortunately, it doesn't put it on like hard mode or anything like that. It just seems like to be a straightforward payout right there, like it's on, you know, just normal or something like that, I can imagine. All right, guys, so back to Franklin's office, or at least by Franklin's office. We're gonna go ahead and start this one up right here. Getting very close to the end, where we can go ahead and get our money. All right, you guys, so from here, basically what's gonna happen is we're gonna go to this place, you know, the train tracks. There's gonna be a big shootout here. You guys are just gonna go ahead and have to shoot the enemies, and then we're just gonna get out of here. And then at this point, maybe just take a car, steal a car, whatever you guys want to, make our way to the airport. So this is gonna be the finale right here. And there's gonna be a huge shootout inside of this hangar, which is gonna be pretty cool. So we're gonna go this way to get inside of it. So just take a Louis here. We're gonna take a right. And then this is back door right here, if you guys didn't know about this. There's actually some soda can machines in here too. All right, so from here, I'm just getting geared up, making sure that I have full health and some full armor because there's gonna be a lot of dudes in here. Once again, I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot my way through to the end boss. Now, be careful when you guys get to the end boss too, because he'll just want to go ahead and sit up there and you could shoot him in the chest a whole bunch of times. And then look at this, I already downed him. Watch this. He's in God mode or something? Oh, you have to press right on the D-pad to finish him. I don't think we finished him. Look at that, he was all bloody and now he's not bloody and shot up or anything. Okay, so anyways, we're just bringing him to Dr. Dre. And then from there, we're just gonna go ahead and take Dr. Dre all the way out to where he needs to go. And basically say bon voyage, and the adventure is just about over here. We're gonna get our money. So if you ask me, is it worth it? I would say this week it is worth it because honestly, all the stuff that I did and that I showed you that I had to do wasn't very hard whatsoever. I really didn't die much of any time. Maybe just a little bit time consuming, but once again, you like go do a KO and then from there you go do this right here. So let's check this payout. Let's make sure it's 2 million. Oh, there it is, $2 million. That's awesome. Plus all the other money that I made. So I actually made a lot more than $2 million here. I probably made somewhere like, I don't know. Well, not much more than 2 million, but mainly I was just going after that 2 million. Yeah, so it's like KO and then Dr. Dre or something like that. You guys, both very easy and completely solo ways of making money this week. And there's also the security contract missions, which are dishing out the double cash and double RP, and the Franklin payphone hit missions, which are dishing out the times.5 this week. So anyways, from there, guys, this is all the things that we have to do to go ahead and complete the Dr. Dre contract, which we can just go right back to the agency, I think, and go ahead and start that up again. So anyways, from there, if the video was helpful and you guys ended up enjoying it, hit the like button down below on the way out, subscribe for new content, leave a comment, and thank you guys for watching. My name's GRAVESIGHT, and I'll see you in the next one, so peace!